Hello and welcome to all. Welcome to the College Dunia platform. Today we have Dr. B.B. Musmade, HOD of Instrumentation and Control Engineering Department at D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, Pune. Welcome on board, sir.
Good morning, one and all. This is Dr. B.B. Musmade, working as a professor and head in Instrumentation and Control Engineering Department at D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, Apodi, Pune. I have done PhD in Instrumentation and Control Engineering and having 25 years of experience in teaching, research, and administration. My area of interest includes automation and process control systems. I'm also a member of Board of Studies in Instrumentation Engineering at Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune.
Great to hear you, sir. To have such a person with us who has a wide experience in terms of instrumentation and control engineering, who can actually give the insights about what exactly is instrumentation and control engineering is all about.
Well, instrumentation and control engineering is an advanced and multidisciplinary branch of engineering, basically an advanced branch of electrical engineering. This is highly interdisciplinary branch which covers major aspects of electrical, electronics, computer, mechanical, robotics, etc. Nowadays, technological changes happening across the global scenario, and also due to the rise of fourth industrial revolution or industry 4.0, this program also offers opportunity to study emerging technologies like data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, internet of things, etc. So this degree program provides a platform to learn control and computing, which are the essential features of automation, instrumentation, and control systems. In the broader perspective, the student will have a wide scope of development as an automation and control professional through this specialized branch of engineering.
That's great to hear, sir. So as you said, the scope is quite high. So if you can help us understand more about what exactly is the scope for the engineers who are coming into instrumentation and control engineers department.
Yeah. Nowadays, almost all industries are automated or being automated, right from the R&D units to aerospace companies, thermal plants, steel plants, fertilizers, refineries, automotive sector, pharma sector, biomedical sector. So there are wide opportunities almost in all domains of engineering where automation is practiced. To name a few, instrumentation and control engineers have opportunities in core companies like Emerson, Toyo, Honeywell, Yokogawa, Johnson Controls, Siemens, and many more. Many software companies like Tata Consultancy Services, Infosys, Wipro, SCL, etc. recruits these engineers. As the trend of automation picks up in India, instrumentation engineers will have more and more job opportunities.
So as you talk about the the trends in India, for the instrumentation and control engineers, I would like to understand if there is any change in terms of the demand for post this pandemic situation for instrumentation and control engineers.
Yes, definitely. The post-COVID scenario will be different. Control and computing will go hand in hand. Automation is going to be the key. Industry 4.0 will going to revolutionize the industrial sector. More and more automation will be encouraged. Also, automation, instrumentation, and control systems will be based on the emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, data science, machine learning, Internet of Things. These are going to be the key drivers in near future. Our Savitribai Phule Pune University has also already took the steps. We have revised the curriculum of instrumentation and control engineering program by introducing courses like data science, AI, ML, Internet of Things, robotics, etc. I'm sure instrumentation and control engineering graduates, they will find wide job of opportunities in coming future.
Okay. So as you said, that Savitribai Phule University has also revised the syllabus. So I would like to understand, which college under DY Patil Akruti campus offers this course.
Yeah, as you know, DY Patil Educational Complex, Purdi, Pune, is one of the biggest complex in Pune. Under the aegis of DY Patil Educational Complex, there are 11 different institutes. This course is available in the DY Patil College of Engineering, which is considered as the old engineering college of our campus. As you know, this is a well-established institute affiliated to Savitribai Phule Pune University, having history of 37 years, and also instrumentation and control engineering program is available since 1994. So at the outset, this is a well-established institute and well-established department having proven history of 27 years.
So as you said, the history of this particular department is of 27 years. So I want to understand if you can highlight, some key features or some salient features of the college.
Yeah, so DY Patil College of Engineering, DYPCOE, is a renowned and well-established institute of the prestigious Dr. DY Patil Educational Complex, Sapurdi. We have strong infrastructural facilities and also experienced faculty with experience in research and allied domains. We have active collaborations with leading companies. We have many centers of excellences with the industries. Our department has signed 20 MOUs with the automation industries, and we have 3 centers of excellences with the companies like Emerson India and other companies to provide hands-on training on PLC, SCADA, and DCS automation, which is preferred more for the automation industries. So the department is also having an excellent track record of university results and campus placements too. At the outset, campus placement, active collaborations, and excellent university results are unique features of DYPCOE.
That's great. So as you said, the department has excellence center and corporate collaborations with different companies. With that, I would like to understand, what exactly is the placement scope for the engineers who are coming for instrumentation and control engineering.
Yeah, our complex is known to provide 100 placement assistance to our students. We have corporate relation and placement cell, which is the central facility of DY Patil Educational Complex, which helps and guides students to build career prospects in the competitive and world of globalization. This cell is well equipped with excellent infrastructure to support all the stages of placement process like pre-placement talks, written online aptitude, GDPI, etc. The major thrust of this training and placement cell is the strong and dedicated team of T&P officers, which creates and explore maximum job opportunities for the eligible students with the industries. Every year, around 80% of the instrumentation and control engineering students they get opportunity of placements through online or offline campus placement through our corporate relation and placement cell.
Okay, so that was great to hear. So it like as you understand, few people wants to do higher studies in the same field. So I would like to understand, what are the higher opportunities, higher studies opportunities specifically in instrumentation and control engineering.
Yes, instrumentation and control engineering is an interdisciplinary program, so it provides wide range of opportunities in higher studies as well. There are ample opportunities for postgraduate and research studies at Indian Institute of Technologies, National Institute of Technologies, other foreign universities and national universities. So students are eligible to do masters in They are interdisciplinary specializations like process control instrumentation, biomedical engineering, Internet of Things, robotics, embedded systems, AI and ML, etc.
Okay, that was great. So as we understand, DY Patil has a history of 37 years, and in terms of instrumentation and control engineering, also the department has a history of 27 years. So the students who are interested, in DY Patil, so what exactly is the eligibility criteria and procedure to apply for BE in instrumentation and control engineering?
Yeah, as the admissions are directed by Directorate of Technical Education, Government of Maharashtra, so the same qualifying criteria as per the common admission procedure effected by DTE, Government of Maharashtra. Uh, with past HSC or its equivalent exam with physics and mathematics as a compulsory subjects along with one of the chemistry or biotechnology, biology, or technical vocational subject like computer science, information technology, informatics, etc. So student has to obtain at least 45% marks or at least 40% marks in case of backward class categories or economically weaker section disabled students belonging to Maharashtra state are eligible to get admission, and also the MSCET score, MSCET 2021 uh, with non-zero score is essential to become eligible for this admission process. So the you have to follow the admission process which is affected by government of Maharashtra.
Okay, so that was all from my side. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again for giving us your precious time and coming on the Thought of Education initiative of College Dunia. I would again convey my regards from the College Dunia family. Thank you for being with us.
For any additional information, please do visit our educational complex and our DY Patil College of Engineering, Akudi, Pune, and the Department of Instrumentation and Control Engineering. Thank you, Mahima, and thank you, College Dunia, for providing this opportunity. Thank you.